and we're going to bring the lines in and off we go. We've left the pen and we are going to get fuel before we head to Tangalooma Wrecks for the night. We're taking someone along for the ride, if he can hold on. The boat that we're following in front of us is called Sauv Blanc. Might get myself a Sauv Blanc for lunch. There's lots of crab pots, so we have to watch where we're going, but it is nice and calm, and it's always nice to be out on the water. The dough has been rising for 2 hours in the Thermomix. It's starting to overflow, so I think it's time to get it in the oven. We will bake this delicious bread. Yum! What's your verdict?
Pretty good.
We have our AIS switched on, so we can see that there's vessels around us. We're just putting our feet in the water. We've just dropped the platform down. It's not as warm as you would think, being that it's summer. Christmas Eve. Ryan decorated the boat before I arrived. He knows that I love Christmas. So it's really nice to be home away from home. Even with a Christmas tree and crackers ready for tomorrow. Happy Christmas Eve, everyone. It's Christmas Day. It's about 5:30 in the morning and we've woken up to a pod of dolphins swimming around the boat. Can't really get much better than this. Cheers.
Cheers.
The wind is dying down and the front is building up. The wind is very slowly starting to turn. And I reckon we're gonna cop a little bit of rain. Ryan has tied everything down, so we'll be pretty sweet on the boat.
It's 180-degree wind change. 60 seconds.
And it comes incredibly quick.
Amazing, thank you. Amazing.
Gonna have another day at anchor at Tangalooma Rex. Gonna do a couple of boat projects today. We're starting with trimming off all the excess netting because there's a lot of it, and then we'll tie it on properly and get rid of all the cable ties. We've left the tender on the beach up there, and we've come for a little stroll because it's been a few days since we've been off the boat. Just with the bad weather that we've had. At least it's not raining today. people everywhere. I think there's about 2,500 passengers that have come off the Carnival cruise from Sydney. We're just having a bit of peace and quiet in the shade.
Heading to Mooloolaba.
Station calling, can you please repeat your call sign, over?
This is motor vessel Genesis, over. Yeah, Genesis receiving. Just touching base. We're just about to come round the headland to enter the bar. We have 2 people on board, over.
Romeo, that Genesis, the bar is at design depth, over.
Okay, copy that.
He reckons that the tide now is safe for us to go through, and reports show that it's quite calm and clear for us to enter. We have anchored safely in a place called the Duck Pond in Mooloolaba. Very fancy houses, each one with either a boat or a pontoon at the front. There's a couple of bars and restaurants over in that corner, and there are literally boats for days. Some of them look very, very abandoned. Some of them look loved. Just brought the tender to shore. We are going to stop and have a little drink. Off we go.
So here we are. Of course, it's new to me. But being told that you push this button to transfer the fuel, with that being a circuit breaker, I was like, oh, that's a bit weird. You'd think there'd be a switch up here. Anyway, no go. Let's discover where the pump is. Follow the pipes. Lift up the floorboards. It's set up down here in the bilge, which seems like madness to me. But what do I know? So this fuse and this switch and all of this is left on, and you push the circuit breaker.
This is a switch.
Yeah, I don't think that's how it's supposed to work. Or it's just not a good setup. Yeah. Not so good.
This is the same bar that we crossed yesterday. The wind's picked up today. And the waves are swinging round straight into the bar. Just seen a sailboat come in that was a little bit topsy-turvy as it was coming through.
Whoa.
Yay!
Espresso martini. Cheers.
Cheers.
Happy New Year. Bribey Island. We're about 3 hours south of where we were the last couple of days. We're just going to come here, find some water and fuel maybe, and in just a couple of days chilling before we head back to the marina. We're just coming into Bribey Island. We're going to anchor just past this jetty. This is Bongari Beach. And apparently there's a Chinese restaurant just up here. That's where we're going to go for dinner. Just to bring in the new year. It's like, hello! It's cold! I can't even see anything! Oh my god! I can't even see! Oh my god!
I had to stop, I couldn't see.
My eyes are hurting! Holy crap! Wow, it's safe to say we got stuck in the middle of the storm. It's bloody freezing. Food pumps are on.
Need glasses.
Off toilet off. Galley fridge on. Fresh pump off. Something like last one up here.